Hey guys, it's Deborah. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to bring you a cook with me video. I'm going to show you how I make my Spanish rice. So first you're going to need long green rice. That's the kind that I use. I use green pepper, onion. You can use fresh garlic. I typically use minced. And then onto my spices, I use black pepper, garlic. I like the hot, spicy adobo. I use this caldo de tomate bouillon. So it's a tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. And then sazon, cilantro and tomato. I love that. I use 1 packet of that. And then, did I say salt? Salt. And then I do add tomato sauce. Typically I buy like a Mexican brand style, but this time I just used a Target brand. I'll put 2 cans in there. Won't you join me, follow me along as I go ahead and show you how to cook Spanish rice. And by the way, just to let you know, I am Latina. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So first off, I'm going to chop up, I'm going to use a small to medium onion, a whole one. So I'll cut that up. I like to put green pepper in my rice. You don't have to. A lot of times I just do garlic and onion. Or you could put peas in there. I'm not real big on peas, so I don't put peas in there. So let me go ahead and chop up this onion and green pepper. On to the fun part. You're going to set your stovetop medium to high heat and start heating up that pan before you add your vegetable oil. I'm going to put some vegetable oil in my pan, enough to coat the entire bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and fry up my rice. This is a 1 cup. For tonight, I'm just going to make 1.5 cups of rice. There's only 5 of us tonight. So you want to start stirring up your rice. You don't want to let it burn, so you got to make sure that you constantly stir it up. Okay, so you see how the rice is toasted now? So now I'm going to go ahead and incorporate my onion in there. Stir that around. And then I'm going to throw, I love garlic, so a good amount of garlic, about 1.5 teaspoons. And it smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. Once that's done, I have 3 cups of water in here, but you want to use enough water to cover the rice. So I'll probably add a little bit more, but I just want to put in my spices and everything. And then I'll add some more. So let me grab the spices. My husband says it smells good. So I use about 1.5 teaspoons of garlic. Like I said, I love garlic, so you put in as much as you want. Same thing for adobo, about 1.5 teaspoons. I love a lot of black pepper, so pretty much same thing. I usually do about 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. But I love it. And you want to make sure you use enough salt but not too much. I prefer, you know, use a little bit and then add more later. So put in 1/2 teaspoon. That packet. Incorporate that entire packet in here. Use one of those beef bouillons. El caldo de tomate. And all I do is I take it and I crush it up with my hands. It's going to immediately dissolve once it hits this hot water. My 2 cans of tomato sauce. And these are 8-ounce cans. I'm going to stir it up. So I'm going to put a little bit more water, probably another 1.5 cups. So you definitely want the water to cover the entire rice, or else your rice is not going to cook. I'm going to add just a little bit more black pepper because I love black pepper. And then before I put the lid on this baby, I'm going to go ahead and put in the tomato and the green pepper. You can also fry up the green pepper a little bit, saute it before you add the water. Give this one last stir, because once you put the lid on it, you cannot touch it. If you stir around rice too much, you know it'll come out soggy. So that's it, guys. That's how simple it is. So it's going to come up to a boil. I'm going to bring it down to a low temperature, cover it, and it'll cook within about a half hour. I check it throughout the process. So you can see it's now coming to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on it, bring it down to low, and let it cook for the next half hour. I do watch it to make sure that the rice is being cooked fully, and if I need to add more water, I'll add more water. If I don't, then I just turn it off and then the vapors continue to cook it. So we'll see you back shortly. So this is it. I already checked it. You see that? It's fully cooked. I used a fork to make sure. So all you do is you turn it off, just put it to the side, and let the steam finish cooking it. That's it. Okay guys, so that is the Spanish rice all plated up for that night. I did make homemade beans. I also made homemade steak burritos. They were gigantor burritos, and homemade salsa. Comment down below, let me know if you want to know how to make homemade refried beans, or if you want to make to know if you want to make homemade burritos, and I can share that recipe with you. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button for me, and thanks for watching.